Good evening. We have new Red Bulls head coach Hans Backe. Hans, give your general thoughts on the match, please.
Yeah, we played well. I would say even start, but we're just getting better and better through these 90 minutes. First 15, 20, tight, but after that I think we got more and more a better rhythm in our passing game. We had some unforced errors in the beginning and I felt perhaps we were a little bit nervous, but after 15-20 it looked much better. The possession game, sharper passing game, some good chances, and a golden opportunity of course for Luke to score to 2-0 and going into half-time with 2-0. So when you're only one up, you know, with backhand, set plays, whatever it is, corner, free kicks, they're always staying in the game when it's only one. So but second half played very smart, didn't overplay anything, everyone asking for the ball, and played really solid, even defending.
All right, we'll start with questions. Please use the microphone being passed around. Christian.
Coach, in the beginning of the year, the team had a lot of possession but had difficulty scoring, and then you asked the team to begin playing cynical about 5 games ago and focus more on defense. Was this the best balance you've seen so far this year between cynical defense and the possession style game?
Probably over 90 minutes. We have done it before, perhaps one half or something like that, but over 90 minutes is probably the best well-balanced game from us. I can't really remember our first 7 games because we played really well the first 7 games before the Gold Cup. I think we only conceded 2 goals in 7 games and picked up a number of wins, but from the Gold Cup and now it's definitely the best balanced game.
To Leander.
Hans, after everything that's happened this season, you've now taken, I believe, 3 wins in a row from 5 games. Could you be going on the sort of run that teams really need to in this league to go far in the playoffs?
We're still, it's very tight, but of course with this win today, we definitely set us up to a great possibility playing head-to-head, you know, with Kansas and Philadelphia. But if we lose these games, we could be out of the playoffs. But the way we perform today, and it reminds a little bit of the beginning of the season, not giving away in a way anything, and when we defended, hard work. As you mentioned, cynical defending, but also I could see a better possession today. So I think if we are in the playoffs, I definitely think we will be a threat.
Frank, then Dave.
Hans, is this the type of teamwork you expected from this team all year, and why does it have to? Why does it? You wait until you play the best team in the league before this comes out?
That's why I think, you know, these kind of games take care of itself. Every time you play the big guns. You don't need in a way try to motivate the players in some different or special style. It takes care of itself. So we'll see now when we go on the road to Kansas if we can stay on the same level. But as I said, I would do normally. I do an analysis when we played our 34 games or after the playoffs. It's I'm quite sure what's gone wrong after the first 7 games, but hopefully it seems to be that we are back now.
We'll go Dave, then Brian up front.
Coach, where has this team been all season, and what was the difference this week? That it was a completely different side.
Yeah, definitely. But it's. I hope it's not that we play LA, as I said, and that these games take care of itself, so that we can perform. But I think everyone is very aware of our situation to get into the playoffs. And if we look, I would say after the Salt Lake game, now we played 3 or 4 games. We have been looking quite solid these games, picking up a couple of wins, Dallas, and of course tying Toronto, winning Portland, key games, and winning today. So I think we are almost hopefully going to a kind of a peak.
Take home more, Brian and Michael.
One, how did you think the central midfield pairing, Rafa and Timo, worked together? You said I believe you said positive or sure of what went wrong after those first 7 games. We know what we see, but I'm curious, in your mind, what is it that you're positive has been the problem after Game 7?
Yeah, you will get that analyzed, but it's a lot of stuff that has gone wrong, and it's I would stay an hour here probably to explain that. But if you look at the central midfield today, I could say it's more of a 2 holding midfield. It's not let's say, one of the two that are a late runner in our attacking game or things like that. It's more of a two holding who can dictate the game with the passing game. So we can get fullbacks going forward, wide players going forward, so we can sit with two centre backs and two holding midfield players as two blocks, you can say, two lines, and that's in a way a little bit of a safe way of playing, but it's solid for us.
Last question here.
Just as you guys are starting to gain some momentum and play better, now you have 11 days until your next game. Does that worry you, that layoff, that momentum will disappear?
Yeah, definitely. And losing 6 internationals tomorrow, and they will be back probably Wednesday next week. So of course that is a problem for us. There is a problem in this league to have 6 internationals. It's impossible, you can say, to build teams if you have 6 internationals. You never see these guys because of all, for example, the Gold Cup, all the international games, and I would say for the future it's a maximum to have 2 international players in the team.
Thank you very much.